The NBA Conference Finals are here, and joining us to break down Game 1 between the Cavaliers and Hawks is our very own Ross Benjamin. Now, Ross, both teams are coming into this game with an extended days off. I really think this is an advantage for Cleveland, as they really need to let Kyrie Irving rest his knee. It also allows them to game plan properly for a truly dynamic Hawks offense. They play up-tempo ball and really move the rock around the perimeter as good as anyone else in the league. What do the Cavs need to keep doing on defense, and what do they need to improve on to steal a Game 1 on the road?
Well, certainly they need to keep an eye on the perimeter shooting of Atlanta, namely Kyle Korver, who hasn't been up to snuff compared to what he was during the regular season. This is a guy who shot 48% from beyond the three-point arc during the regular season. He's somewhere around 36 or 37% during the playoffs, but you know at any time he could go off. And Cleveland's certainly going to be up to the task. This is a team that's allowed just 30% shooting from beyond the three-point line by opponents in 10 playoff games. So that's going to be a key contributing factor. I think that Cleveland really has to make a concerted effort to shut down the Hawks' perimeter game.
Absolutely. Now, as we just touched upon, their offense of the Hawks, really a sight to behold. Now, while they aren't playing with quite the tenacity they had in the regular season, they're still one of the most exciting and fast-paced teams in the league. Ross, what do you see the Hawks needing to do in order to take an early lead in this series on their home court?
Well, they need to reestablish what they showed early on in the regular season. Toward the latter half of the regular season and into the playoffs, they haven't been quite as dominant. And you know, it's a whole different animal, Matt, when teams have time to prepare for you solely, knowing that they're going to play you in a 7-game series. All of a sudden, things don't come as easily as they do during the regular season when you're playing 3 games in 4 days against 3 different opponents, and the preparation time is nowhere near what it is during the playoffs. So they need to throw some wrinkles at Cleveland, because I could see the Cavaliers being totally prepared, and right now they're locked in defensively, Matt.
All right, now as we talked about a little bit, the Hawks are incredibly good at home. And with the doubt of Kyrie Irving's health coming into this one, I really like Atlanta taking this Game 1. What's your play for Wednesday night, Ross?
Well, you know, Matt, as opposed to when we look at a series selection, I could look at the odds in the series selection like Cleveland being -230, and I think that the books fully expect Kyrie Irving to be involved in all 7 games or whatever long the series goes based on those odds. Now, as far as the Game 1 line, you're looking at Atlanta as just a 1-point favorite, and once again, I think that's all factored in. For whatever reason, they feel like he's going to be 100% going into this game. When you consider the fact this is an Atlanta team that went 41-7 at home this season, and they're only a 1-point favorite in an opening game of an Eastern Conference final against a Cleveland team that has less than 100% Kyrie Irving and no Kevin Love, I think the value here is on the home favorite of -1. That's the Atlanta Hawks -1 over the Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right, there you have it. SBR's expert handicapper Ross Benjamin taking the Hawks to win and cover on their home court in Game 1. Thank you, Ross, and remember, for all of your NBA expert plays, keep it locked right here at sportsbookreview.com.